The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. Teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. From the gun, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal. 18, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. One man flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own 44-yard
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Cobb. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Cougar 19. 65.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
They got some room that's hold on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19.
To throw, here's Milroe. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
First great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Milroe with it on 1st. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Defense's first sack of the game, Kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Here we go.
Now it's Milroe. It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. They strike for 23 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Now run. First gives to Zach Charbonnet. Gets it to the 15. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set up. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Walker now from the gun. And he'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Walker again. And he runs out of real estate before he can dive for it. That's out of the 3. Pick up of a couple, and after 3 straight stops, they're up against 4th and goal.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Right, reels it in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They go play action with Goff. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Emanwari.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there.
Go. 20, go, 12, go.
Again, Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Walker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the first. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milroe. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. We try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
18 run, 18 run. Try Lions. Dragon 60. Go.
Milroe from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 1st down here. Shotgun now for Milroe. Makes the grab in bounds left side. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They get the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
19, Timberwolves. Ready.
Walker on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
It's exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
50, 50 Maverick, 50
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
60, 60. Ready. Press all 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Milroe now to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They give up the gut to Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Viking 18. 19 tight, 19.
From the gun, Milrow. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Off play action, Goff. Headed out right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. From the gun, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He can't evade the coverage team for months. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. It's Milrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Completion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We've slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Set. 18 rattle. 18 rattle.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So at the 40 here, second and 10.
Left side. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18. 5 in.
Pistol now for Milroe. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from the 41.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Moving.
To the air, Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's at the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Running left, here's Walker. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Taken down for the first time All-Pro. Here's Cody Joseph.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks looking for a score just before the break. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. Ready.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Finds him on the crossing route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie. And that'll give him a new set of downs. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Attack. Attack.
Out of the shotgun. Carr. On the move. Headed right. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. To the right, he's got to Sloan. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Good for a Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Goff. Brought in. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Offense is set. First and 10. Goff back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And then firing after a few. It's third down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
20.
Throw here, third down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game at 21.
Jack Fox picking on for the Lions.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it's such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He's got it. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48.
And the Seahawks first down.
Milrow with it on first. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down, ball at the 36.
19 Lions. Ready, go. Bronco 80. Mustang 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Looking to throw. Gone. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Milrow. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. He's got room to roam. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 31-yard play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down, Seattle.
Handoff running left, Walker. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
The throw, here's Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the red zone on first. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and it showed some soft hands to bring it in.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Step, Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Milrow. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks tie us up, 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Four down.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 45-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset. Probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
20.
Shotgun snap here to go. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Luck on first down. Here's second and 10. From the gun, Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Goff on third. Pass it in close. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
180.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Walker running to the right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Come on. Kennedy Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Milroe from the gun. Complete to Walker on the check down. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying with Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later. That next third down coming.
First down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Back now, pressure coming. And the Lions are there to bring him down. That sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Complete to Ken Walker. It's a gain of 13, but it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Grab the 50, 70 Rangers. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. That one is caught. Horton has it. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
At the 5-yard line.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Ready? Get packing, 18.
On the red zone now. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. But he showed you right there when there's not, well, this kid can run.
Myers to add the
for the extra
PAT.
point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 28. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
We go tonight. 180.
Now gone. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Darion Kendrick with the pick. And the Seahawks are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They go with Walker here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Put the body on the line for his team. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It has been a constant for tight ends through the decades. Kellen Winslow to Tony Gonzalez, Travis Kelce. When you are big and you've got length and use your body against those defenders, even double coverage can't stop you.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
To the ground with Walker. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Don't quit. Me. Trap 50. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That one gains 7. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside. He's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, they bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie, I ain't walking there, bro.
A new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Running with Walker again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. Here's a screen out for Walker. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, it's stopping.
An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. They can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
It's on target to Williams. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving 2. They gain 14 on the play, and that'll be 1st down, Detroit. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. And the hit arrived shortly after that first one he did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44.
That's another Detroit.
Goff on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. They're going to throw again. Goff. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in the passing game.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again. There's Goff. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. 43. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here's Walker running right. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Walker. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hey, check that. Check. Hey.
The give now to Walker. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Go. Ready.
On third down, Walker. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
60 Vikings.
Here he is to throw. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Touchdown, Seattle.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
35. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off to the air now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10. Gone. Seahawks swarming in, and down he goes. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That's caught at the 25.
Gain of 54 yards. That's good for the Lions.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain.